All right, we have a package from Corsair. Go ahead and open this up right here with one hand because we're a pro and we've done this before. I probably should have, after cutting myself on a package previously, not done that. But here we go. What is in the box? It is the Stream Deck Plus. Oh, let's go ahead and check this out. What's happening, everyone? JayShockblast here, and check it out. As you just saw, I got another new toy from Elgato, and I can't wait to show it to you. But before we get to that, I just want to say thank you to Elgato, because I am an Elgato partner, and they have been taking care of me for years, and I've been using their products, I think, pretty much since they started as a company, and I just love everything that I have. We've recently upgraded right here to the Elgato Wave DX, and now today we have the brand new Elgato Stream Deck Plus. Ooh, yes. I'm so excited to bust this thing open and check it out. I have been an Elgato, I've had the Elgato Stream Deck since the very first one came out. I didn't have the bigger version, but look at this. I actually have my own custom Elgato Stream Deck cover for the newer variation, and I just love this product. This is giving you a full production studio basically in the palm of your hands. All right, you are able to have high level pro production to your streams with the touch of a button, and it's so easy to actually access. And I don't think a lot of people realize when they're getting into content creation some of the tools that are actually available. There are a bunch of different apps that are built into this that you can actually program to do all the things that you want to do on stream. Because let's face it, we've all been live and been overwhelmed by a lot of the things going on and wanting to change scenes and wanting to do this and wanting to do that. And now with this product, over the years, I've been able to just press a button and there it is. And now this is going to take it even further, because as you can see on the box, we are introducing this touch panel and these knobs right here, which will let you do a little bit of volume check and stuff like that. We'll get into that further in just a moment, but I will say that this is just a great product. From the many times I've used it, I also have this guy right here, the Hot Pocket version of the Elgato Stream Deck. And by the way, have you gone to 120.gg? That is one20.gg. You can actually enter to win one of 10 monthly prizes that is going to give away Elgato Stream Decks branded with Hot Pocket. There's the microphone right there, the Elgato Wave 3 microphone. You also end up getting like a little Hot Pocket mini fridge microwave combo. There's so many different prizes that you can win, and all you have to do is tell them why you deserve to have your content creation suite upgraded by Hot Pockets and Elgato. 10 grand prize winners every month. What do you have to lose? Why haven't you tried yet? But let's go ahead and bust this bad boy open, the Elgato Stream Deck Plus. By the way, Elgato has changed the game with this product. They're changing the game with the Wave DX. They're changing the game with the new face cam, which I don't have yet, but I can't wait to get 4K face cam. Elgato is a game changer, and let's see how this is going to make things so much easier for me. All right, so here we have the Elgato Stream Deck Plus. Now, the first thing that you're going to notice is we now have 4 keys right here, and there's some knobs, and we're going to check that out in just a moment. Let's go ahead and look on the side right there. You got the whole Stream Deck logo and aesthetic, and there's all sorts of stuff right here talking about the LCD keys, the dynamic touch strip, multifunction dials. Awesome stuff going on in here. Has all your different what it works with, and then a bunch of different partners right here. Look at all these different companies that have built-in integration with the system. All right, so let's get to it. Talks a little bit more about right here, some of the stuff that's in there, and let's go ahead and lift the box. Yeah. I don't really know what I was going for there. All right, so this nice cardboard piece right here. Everything in the package is no plastic, so better for the environment, biodegradable, all that good stuff. We got some information, and we've got the quick start guide right there. And look at this thing. That is some high quality engineering. All right, so we're gonna pull this out, and it is all in one piece. And then on the inside here, we have a brand new USB-C cable, braided cable, which is very nice. And we'll put that aside right there. And I don't believe there's anything else in this packaging, which, by the way, again, is falling everywhere. It is no plastic, which is great. A lot of companies are trying to do that. Elgato is one of them. You need to think about the environment a little bit. Let's talk about this right here. This is plastic, but we're using it. Got these beautiful knobs right here, which I believe there will be at a later date different color variations that you can get. Now they're tactile. You can hear it hopefully clicking in, and by clicking them in, you will be able to actually go through and change different options. So it's losing a couple buttons. All right, so there's only 4 LED buttons, and as you can see on all right, I guess you won't be able to see because we'll take this one. I'm gonna take the one that was plugged in. This is my Hot Pockets one right here, and as you can see, there were 5 across and 3 down. So there's 15 buttons before, and you could, put folders in each one and stuff like that and drive deeper if you wanted to. And you can still do that with the new Stream Deck Plus. So even though there's only 8 versus 15, you're still gaining options right here. So this is basically another row of 4 buttons. It's just when you assign these, you have the option to turn the volume of your microphone up or down. You have the option to turn your key lights on up or down. There's a lot of different things. I've seen people use this pretty crazily. I think one of the Elgato partners, Crash Conk, I believe is how you say it. I saw him play Doom on this thing, okay? He literally played Doom just with a Stream Deck. How insane is that? So there is no limit to what you can use this for. So we're going to go ahead and set it up, and we'll show you some of the software stuff. It's very beautiful. Just absolutely a great piece. It is a lot bigger, as we just saw, than the original. There is also an XL Stream Deck, which has even more buttons. So I kind of feel like it's a little bit of a mix between the two. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy set up. All right, so the first thing you're going to notice, this is now very snugly and securely put onto my desk. And we've got the new Stream Deck kind of folder up on my actual desktop, but it carried over some of my my different stuff. We've got some of the features that I had in here. Can't really see them too well, unfortunately, because of the brightness, but there's different buttons that I have programmed in here, and I want to say that there's like a way to go over to the next page, but I had a lot of different folders. Obviously, I'm going from 15 buttons down to 8. This is literally me just playing with it for the first time. I've got this screenshot option that I like to use a lot. The Nextmaker logo would put a Nextmaker logo on my screen, but you obviously can't even really see that. But then you got this little touch button, touch screen right here. You got the knobs. So I'm going to actually pull up the software and show you what we're working with. I can actually press this right here and it will end the recording. All right, so I'm still going through the process of setting up everything on the Stream Deck. There's a lot of really cool options, and right here I've kind of just got like a main screen set up. I can press the actual buttons to dig into some of these. I have all of these set up as folders, and these are actually GIF files, so that if you look at the actual Stream Deck, these are all active and moving right now, which is pretty cool. And I just have them there kind of as placeholders. Eventually I'm gonna like set stuff up so that all of this is drivable, but the first two, the OBS and the YouTube logo, are actually all set up right now. So I can go into here, into OBS, and while I'm streaming I can press the face on, and that is going to actually turn my face cam on. It is actually a multi-action, so what that means is I have it actually set up so that when we go in here, it is going to turn the face cam on and then also turn on the border that goes around my face cam. So that's pretty awesome. And then the same thing, face cam off. It basically is a multi-action. You can have a number of actions that all work together by pressing a single button. It's really awesome. This right here is basically going to turn the Elgato logo on and off. So in the bottom of my screen, which of course right now it's not there, but I can go ahead and do this. It is going to say, you know, powered by Elgato. Now this is not working on this in particular scene. Again, I have a lot of work to do. I'm basically starting from scratch, but you can see that I can go into here and I can choose scenes, and I can go and set this to be, you know, these are the different actual scenes that I have for when I'm actually using Streamlabs OBS. And then, you know, these are the different things that I have built in. So, and then I can press this button right here, and it can go back and forth between recording when I'm recording a video, so I don't have to reach all the way over. So there's a lot of really cool stuff. This button right here takes a screenshot. I haven't really changed anything there, but it takes a screenshot essentially from OBS when I'm playing a game, as long as that screen is selected. So if we drive back up, we can actually go into the YouTube folder, and all of these are set to commands in my chat. So if I press the Discord button, it is going to put the command for Nightbot, so that exclamation Discord will come into chat and it'll do my link. You know, same thing with members and merch and the plush. And then if I actually drive into people, you know, I've got a bunch of my favorite friends that are creators, and you know, if I happen to see them in chat now, instead of awkwardly switching screens and pressing, you know, exclamation the command, I can just drive in and select them, and it'll actually go ahead and post their socials right there. So it's really cool how that all works. One of the other cool things is there's an actual app store. So there's all these different icons. I chose different icons here. You can see this one I like. So if I go into here, right, and I do this plus sign, you can see I have this one, which is called Valhalla, which I believe my buddy Bob Duck and Weave did. I think he said that was him. And then I have the superhero icon pack, and these are all just free installs. I'm just kind of scrolling through to see what options I had, you know. These are all different icons that are already made that you can just download and add on into your Stream Deck and everything, you know. Premiere Pro icon pack. So I can hit here, hit install, and just like that, I now have all these extra buttons for Adobe Premiere Pro. Like I said, this is not just a streaming product. You can actually use this to do all sorts of stuff, like encoding and stuff like that, and all your edits in Adobe Premiere Pro right here. This was me, long story. Anyway, so oh, this is the video. This is the video that you're watching, like literally right now. I'm basically getting it ready so that I can go into here and do all the editing. So lots of different options. I don't know that I'll ever actually use that one, but there's also, you know, discoverability definitely a lot of options you can read here to see what options there are. There's also some music you can download for some like background music. There's sound effects, there's plugins, all these, voice mod, all these different plugins that you can actually set up into the side panel right here, so that you can set up all these different things within your Stream Deck. The possibilities are endless, okay? They're just endless, right? Look at all these options for all these different products that you may utilize in your daily streaming life, right? So these are all here, and it's pretty awesome. So that is cool. Another thing is these are the knobs. I have not really dug into the knobs, all right? But I'm intimidated right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. The main thing that I want to set up, if we actually go right here, we'll create a dial stack, and you can set it so that there are 3 different options within the stack. And actually, let me go up here. I'm gonna delete this one because it covers up my logo on my, right here. This is also a slide bar, so watch what happens. You can't see me do it, but I'm gonna slide right to left on the actual bar, and it opens up a second page, and I can sit here and swipe that bar back and forth to go to different pages. So look, this thing is massive. You have no idea how huge it is, and I have a lot of work to do to really set this up. So right here you can see these are the different dials, and you can set 3 options. So I'm going to create a dial stack, and let's set this one to adjust brightness. We'll just do that. For 1, adjust temperature, and then we'll just throw another one in here, multi-key. All right, so if we go back up, I can sit here and I'm pressing the dial in and out. I haven't set it to actually do anything yet, but there are all sorts of different options right there built into the dial. Eventually what I want to do is I want to be able to set one of the dials to be my microphone, and I could just turn it up and down based on what people are saying. Another one I want to set to the music, like the background audio, so I can turn it up and down as people see fit. These are the things that just make your life so much easier, and I'm really looking forward to digging in a lot deeper into all of this. And that's basically a good overview of everything. When we go to the Welcome to the Stream Deck, they've got the website. It's going to explain all of this stuff so much better than I can, and I'm going to have this up for a while because I really need to set this up and utilize it even better than I was before, so these are some of the other products here. Anyway, I really honestly truly believe that this is one of the go-to must-have products in all the streaming world. It really is. So it's the Stream Deck Plus. It's available now, $199.99, and just look at how cool. Like I need this in my life. So I'm going to investigate some more and see what the other options are. But this is honestly just my first impressions. It's not a review. It's kind of just showing you the things that we can do with it. And I definitely feel like I'm going to go do it more. Before we go, I'm going to switch to my phone view so that you can see all of these GIFs in action and kind of see what I was talking about. So let's do that right now. All right, so I got it nice and dark right now. And you can see these are all GIFs, and I kind of just have it set up right now so that I can kind of look at them. And this is what I was talking about with the bar, that I can do this, and we're gonna go back and forth. So I could set up a whole extra page. And I think you can actually do more than just 2 pages. And then you can kind of see right here, as I press the button in, it's giving me the option, and then I can turn the volume up and down and stuff like that. So it's really cool. Eventually there are going to be some different buttons, knobs, and I'm looking forward to there hopefully being a red. But in any event, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was somewhat informative to you, give you a good idea if you've never seen it before, some of the options that are there. This is a huge step up in the product, and I can't thank Elgato enough for sending it my way. We'll see ya.